How's it going, Reject Nation? Welcome to our reaction to Zack Snyder's Justice League Part 6 Epilogue. Hurrah! First things first, I gotta mention, I'm going out of town this Sunday. I'm gonna be gone for about a week, so if anything big drops while I'm gone, please be understanding. I'm out of town tending to some personal business. Secondly, I find it kind of funny that I'm showing you guys the ending reaction moments of Zack Snyder's Justice League, and yet we already did a 4.5 hour spoiler talk the other day here live on the channel, so give it a listen when you get the chance. It was a whole lot of fun. Full length watch along where you sync up with the time code is over at our Patreon page for Zack Snyder's Justice League. Cover a whole bunch of TV shows, a couple of other movies as well over there. Thank you to everyone who has been joining our Patreon page. And lastly, gotta thank Eric over at Nerd Chronic for editing these reaction highlights for us. They take a lot of work, gotta work around a lot of blocks, but if it's public, that's what counts. You did it, buddy. Thank you to everyone for being here. Love this movie. Hashtag restore the Snyderverse. Let's go.
The final part.
We're in the end game now.
Damn. Hi, Lois.
Back from the dead.
She loved it here. So did I.
Oh.
Snyder cut. We loved it here.
In the Snyder cut.
You will give the people of Earth an ideal to strive towards. You will help them accomplish wonders.
Full character art. Bring it right back to Man of Steel, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, right.
We're just going through the Kryptonian shit, reflecting the shot when he first came into suit. I love it. I love it.
I'm so proud of you, son. Fly, son.
Fly, son.
Oh, my dude. Break that sound barrier. Jesus is risen.
Stick to the plan. That's why I brought you together.
Me, I did that.
I could never plan. Oh, he's getting his war machine. I'm gonna come back with a war machine. I'm gonna come back with a tank.
I gotta go pick it up really quick.
I gotta go pick it up.
I couldn't fit it in with you guys there.
Yeah.
Oh,
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh. Oh, that little punch in.
Oh. Damn!
Going backwards.
Oh shit! Oh, whoa! Oh, he's driving in reverse and unloading.
What a G.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh! Yes.
Oh, look how great that looks, man. Oh, look how great that looks.
Coming together.
Look how, oh shit!
Yes! 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 Damn!
Whoa!
Damn!
Yeah!
Bat ejector seat.
Me?
Dude, you're so much cooler here.
Take that.
Oh.
Shall we?
Tell me, Amazon.
I feel like a real team.
I know, like, and they've earned their way to that feeling, like. Oh. Oh. I love that sound. Ooh. Yeah.
Barry, on 1, 3.
Look out!
2.
Oh. Victor, fly! Ah! Yes. No. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice. Badass. Yes! I'm lightheaded.
For Darkseid. Impressed.
Oh, yes! Yes! Yes!
Oh.
He didn't use freeze breath in the other ones, I think. He just let it fall right on his shoulder.
Oh.
Dude!
Oh, that is so satisfying. Everybody gets a turn. Oh.
Oh! The music is so much better.
Yes.
Damn. Oh!
Damn.
Oh! We took off.
No.
I got the wind knocked out of me. Need a few seconds, that's all.
Oh.
Oh!
Ah.
Gotta heal, Barry. Heal.
Heal fast, man. You got fast. Damn! He is
He's
vicious.
unloading, yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
It's too late. Oh no.
Oh my god. What the hell's gonna happen?
Barry?
He's phasing through. Yeah. Oh shit.
Wow.
You gotta run faster than you've ever ran before, dude.
Just gotta go faster than the speed of light, far beyond the speed of light. You gotta break the rule, Barry, and you've gotta do it now.
Yes.
Whatever happens, I want you to know. Your kid was one of them, Dad.
Oh.
Oh.
One of the best of the best.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's changing things. Yeah, it's changing time. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome. Oh boy. There you go. There you go. Yep.
Wow.
There you go.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, this is great. That was great.
Oh my god.
I mean, saving a Russian family would have been just as equally
Just as cathartic.
I'm not broken.
Oh.
And I'm not alone.
Oh. Wow.
Superman!
Ugh. Oh, that That is a terrible look.
Don't worry, you can cosplay as Hellboy. Oh, my man! Yes! Oh, take this back. Come on. Oh, where's...
Oh,
yes!
That is badass. Oh! He crushes it.
Good job.
This is like a live action DC animated movie. I love it.
Get off our lawn.
I told you. Steppenwolf would fail. We will use the old ways.
Oh shit.
Ugh.
Justice League 2.
Looking more possible than ever before. Wanted to fly.
That's beautiful. Epilogue.
6 chairs, right there.
But room for more.
A room for more. God help us.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Got a group of people in the front of the beams of light there.
The time is now.
Oh, whoa. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy.
I feel a nightmare coming on.
Who have you ever loved?
Oh, here it is.
I can think of one person.
He knows exactly what it's like to lose someone he loves.
Be very careful with the next thing you say.
Like an adopted son. How many can die in your arms before you grow numb to death?
That's not very careful.
I'm your best friend. Besides, who's gonna give you a reach around?
Ha!
A truce. Bruce. Why you sent a boy wonder?
Ooh.
To do a man's job.
Because when I held Harley Quinn and she was bleeding and dying, and make no mistake, I will fucking kill you. And I do it slow.
He's found us.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Oh no. No.
Come on. Come on, yeah.
Can I help you?
I've realized I have a stake in this world, and it's time I started fighting for it.
That looks so good.
No.
Well, we can definitely use the help. So, glad you're here.
And some have called me the Martian Manhunter.
I think it's pretty cool.
Guess I'll see you around.
I think you just might after this.
Yeah, Jared Leto's seems good.
Yeah,
really good. Shit.
Who'd have thunk?
Martian Manhunter look great.
Leto, he almost reminded me of like Jim Carrey for some reason, the way he's talking.
For autumn. For autumn.
Or Autumn.
That was an epic film.
Well done.
That was an epic. Damn. That passed by quick.
For a
4-hour movie.
4 hours,
Damn, that passed by pretty
4
fast.
hours. It feels like 2 hours.
Might as well. Well, the credits are rolling.
Credits are rolling right now. 4 hours later, that was a surprisingly quick 4 hours.
Absolutely.
Wow.
An effortlessly enjoyable 4 hours.
I can never, ever, ever go back to the other cut.
Don't even say its name.
Man,
This was worlds better.
the action was incredible, and like the build up. By the time you get to the finale moments, you're like, they're a real team. You really feel like they care about each other.
It earns every beat.
There's still like plenty of surprises. You know, we all know Jared Leto's gonna be in this movie. His time in the movie, you're like, oh yeah, that was better than any time in Suicide Squad. We're literally just doing this as the credits are rolling right now. I loved it. I mean it. I loved it. Like the time just flew by.
Oh, dude.
Literally, we're being recorded on the camera right now. I cried like twice. I cried like twice. I cheered a few times. Like this movie is well, I mean, it's 4 hours long. It's well paced, but you know what it is? Every scene felt necessary. Every scene felt purposeful. Yeah, you know, it's like a different tone than BVS or Man of Steel,
but building on those tones still. Same way Helm's Deep is kind of the most dark, nasty chapter of a trilogy, like BVS kind of is for this, and then just that is definitely here, but mixed with so much triumph.
This movie is well worth it.
If you've been thinking that this isn't going to be a different movie, you were so wrong. It's not even funny.
More than just like there's scenes and context that is completely absent from the other version. Even the scenes when you're like, okay, yeah, that's in the other cut. They're either expanded upon or, you know, the color is different, but they're either way, it's always recontextualized in a way that makes it better. Like every scene that you might have seen kind of in the other one, like I said, it's either longer, plays out differently, and just with all the additional context, the scenes just work that much better. Like I can't really think of something I didn't like in this. Like, this is all pretty damn great.
Not really. I mean, if you zoom in, you're like, well, there are a few expositional info dumps, but like, of course.
But we need
like,
that for this. Just see when the scenes we got them.
That's me racking my mind right now. Like, what can I compare?
Yeah, I think there's plenty of surprises in here, and there's plenty of great scenes, and like everyone is just so much cooler and so much more badass, to quote Aquaman. Everyone is so much more fleshed out. I'm telling you, by the time you get to the finale, you're like, I really feel like these guys care about each other. Yeah. There's some great quieter scenes between the two of them, between like two characters just interacting with each other.
Yeah, it takes time for those to actually build not only the League in its physical, you know, fighting the circumstances for them, but also as people together, you know, facing insurmountable odds.
Every journey feels like incredibly personal.
Yeah.
Everyone's journey feels personal. And yeah, the visual effects are just dynamite, dude.
They're
dynamite.
Like the music, the sound designs, and I keep forgetting, like Zack Snyder, I think he shot this himself, and like it looks amazing from a...
I think the reshoot scenes he definitely shot himself too, yeah.
The lighting, the like the lens choice, like everything is exquisite.
I mean, I just love the tone, and you feel like a real harrowing build throughout, that by the time you're getting to the finale moments, you do feel like the League is uniting, you know, and that you feel like there's real peril, and like Steppenwolf is so much better in this. Like, he's a real character with a real purpose, and like this desperation, and you know, it's definitely more violent. There's a couple of moments where I was like, whoa, that's violent.
Right, it's rated R.
yeah, there's a couple of moments like that, and a couple of F-bombs here or there, but the violence, like, it packs a punch. Like, the action is just so much more fleshed out. Yeah, these are all quick thoughts. You know, I know we're not sounding the most concise right now, but I do gotta say, like, this one Yeah, we need Justice League 2. Yeah, get on it. Yeah. Start demanding that, Jake. Justice League 2. Let's get it going.
Restore the universe.
Restore the Snyderverse, man.
Restore the Snyderverse. And get the air cut, too.
I mean, it is full circle. It gave me everything. Like, a lot of what we talked about in the trailers, it gave me everything I wanted. There was a lot that wasn't ruined or spoiled for me. And,
well, it makes the vision of at least Zack Snyder's 3 films very clear.
From Man of Steel to now, yeah 100% clear.
As a complete trilogy.
Yeah, Cyborg really is the heart of the story. I cared a shit ton about. Like, I cared about everyone. Everyone I thought was necessary and great. Yes, it's more serious. Every character is more serious than the other version. But they never lose their personality. Like, there's still so much personality in this film. And every triumphant moment feels earned. The peril feels real. This is like, I am so... This is worth it, guys. This is worth it.
Yeah. It is a transformed experience from what you've seen before.
Oh, God, it's so good. Yeah. So good. Holy crap. I think what we'll have to do is like do a spoiler talk. I think that's what we'll have to do is like do a spoiler discussion, maybe do a live stream one, because this is gonna take a while to edit. You know, this is gonna take a while to edit. Yeah. So yeah, maybe Thursday or Friday we'll do like a live stream spoiler talk where you guys just throw in questions and stuff and we just have some fun, because yeah, this is gonna take a good amount of time.
Like, gotta figure out what format to put this all in and then start editing it all.
So hopefully, yeah, the full length will be up on Patreon. But then maybe we'll put that up early. But the reaction highlights, hopefully we can get that visible here on YouTube. This is revealed in the Vanity Fair article when it says "for autumn" at the end of the movie. I mean, that's what this is all about. I just hope Zack Snyder knows, like, people will be satisfied with this. This is amazing, and yeah, absolutely for autumn. This is fucking beautiful. Literally, I'm not bullshitting you.
I didn't expect to cry.
I'm not crying. I was really, my heart was warmed so much. I was excited. I was nervous. My heart was in. There's
a little bit of everything.
There's a lot of emotions.
All the
feels. A lot of emotions, man. This is a damn good experience. Sit down with it.
Epic.
If you can commit to 4 to 5 hours, if you need to take a break, I totally get it, but do it. Do it. Seriously.
What you were hoping
watch
for.
This one. And I feel like I do think, even if you weren't the biggest fan of Man of Steel or BVS, this is still, it still feels very different than those ones. I would definitely give it a watch. I would definitely give it a watch. Like, this is a really awesome movie. What's playing right now? Oh damn. Oh wait, we gotta turn this off. We gotta listen to this. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Watch this. All right, guys. Well, I mean, I feel like I said a lot during this credits, but
yeah,
I feel like we gotta do something a little more special. We gotta do like a spoiler talk with
we
gotta Saturday or something like that.
Yeah,
you know,
we gotta do something on top of the initial thoughts. Yeah,
because normally we do like a forever breakdown post reaction, but you know, we've been sitting here for like 4 hours. We filmed for a few hours.
You don't want to organize beforehand. 4 hours worth of material right now.
We didn't get our organized thoughts. I mean, I'm pretty sure everything I said to the camera when I was looking at you guys is everything right there. I'll just intersplice that in there, because yeah, right now this is I'm very happy this one exists. This is like,
me too.
This is like a perfect.
This is the happiest this universe has made me, I think. like I do feel the because you know, I mean, like, I don't think it's a mystery that you have been, you know, very much endeared toward these films, you know, from an earlier point. You have more experience overall with the canon generally, but yeah, I mean, as a person who, you know, is a little more toward the outside, this won me like completely over, you know. And I didn't come in with any like cynicisms, but yeah, this was a really beautiful rework. You know, and I kind of feel lucky. It's like, for the terrible circumstances that led to all this, I'm kind of grateful that we got the timeline where now this gets to happen, because it does lend an extra layer of catharsis to it, you know?
It needs to be seen in this with this level of breathing room.
Yeah,
it needs to be seen in a 4-hour version. I mean, like, it sounds like ridiculous when you think about it, like, oh, it needs to be a 4-hour version, but that's the version that's best. You know, it is.
I think Zack Snyder, just as a filmmaker, and hey, he's made some films that work, and
that are very much not 4 hours. But I feel like he is a filmmaker, the further he gets into his career, who just begs breathing room, you know? Because you think about this movie, it's not overly complicated for its 4 hours. It's just that it has a lot of people to invest in.
Well, there's a lot of, yeah, exactly. There's a lot of characters to hop around. There's a lot of moods, a lot of different tones, and you got to be able to seamlessly build and cut around to them. So none of it feels like jarring or out of place, and it has to build. And I think the only way you can do that while setting up the backstory of Steppenwolf and Darkseid, the whole history there. We don't need to do as much with maybe Diana, but because we already got her solo movie, or Bruce. But you also got to set up Barry Allen, you got to set up Cyborg, you got to do all this setting up, and then also feel like it takes its time enough where you can be emotionally wrapped up in there, whether it be through the dialogue or interactions or through the visual storytelling. This to me had a great balance. Literally my only concern, I had one concern that I expressed to someone of like, do you have any worries about what the Snyder Cut might be? And I'm like, my only concern is that it's 4 hours only because it's built with obnoxious slow-mo throughout. Like that was my only concern, is that it would just be a bunch of slow-mo.
It's a 2-hour movie.
It's a 2-hour movie if you cut out like half the slow-mo, you know, that's what I thought.
If you put everything at regular speed.
But it wasn't. Like, I was wrapped up in this from beginning to end. It's been surprisingly easy. The one thing I dreaded about the experience was like, oh, do I really want to sit here for 4 hours? But like, sitting here has been like not a problem. Like, it's been so enjoyable.
If a movie is dynamic enough, and I've seen a couple in my lifetime to really, transcend that runtime, it's a beautiful thing. And yeah, this one did not feel like, you know, I feel like we've been here a while, but you know, it's an epic. I feel, it feels like a particularly packed 2 hours, really, to me. Like, sitting here, I don't feel as fatigued as I might, you know, even having watched a longer feeling 3-hour movie.
Well, I cared about all the friendships. I cared a lot about Silas Stone and Victor Stone. I cared a shit ton about Victor. And Diana, even that other cut, she wasn't bad, but she's so cool here. Like, she's so good. I thought everyone, while taking on a more serious approach than what we saw in the last cut, people still brought personality, you know? It was like the great balance of heavy drama with their portrayals, but everyone brought personality to it still.
That was my one cynicism coming in, is like, everything looks so much better. And then I saw someone's like early quote or review or something saying like, you know, it's, you know, just as action-packed and just as badass, and it's just as funny. And I was like, I'm not really expecting that, but totally, like, throughout it had some of, you know, it had a couple of the humor beats that we already saw, but I thought, yeah, everybody had a personality. The humor felt completely natural coming from the characters, and everybody had a charming, humorous moment at some point.
You know, and they built up this thing with, like, Bruce is going, I need to unite this league. I need to bring these people together. It's not about me being the leader and me being the shining star. Like, I really love when he's like, all right, I'm gonna go in there, you guys do this. Like, he wasn't even around for any of that Steppenwolf shit.
He's covering everybody. Yeah,
he's outside
covering everyone.
I was like, oh, this is so different, because he's literally like, he's making it about they're the essential ones.
Yeah.
They're the net, like, yeah, I'm leading and I'm doing the recruiting, but they're the essential ones who have to take care of the job. And I was like, oh, this just makes more sense.
Yeah.
He just flows so much better.
He is the director. He's just like, I'm gonna set things up so that you all have what you need.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure you're supported, and then you guys are gonna take the ball and run with it.
But all that stuff with Barry Allen discovering his powers in the most perilous of moments, what he can do with time. Like, his stuff with his father just made me like tear up at the end, big time.
Absolutely. Well,
a lot of like the loving, emotional stuff is what made me tear up.
Yeah, man.
Nothing really. The sad stuff kind of didn't, but the loving stuff really did. You know,
Victor and Silas, Lois and Clark.
Yeah,
like, there's so many warm moments, and that was something that struck me, is that like I have found I really like Man of Steel. I've found, especially as of the BVS Ultimate Edition, a lot of stuff that I really like about that too, but both of them were somewhat lacking to me a warmth that this movie brought out, and that feels appropriate for especially like the arc of Superman becoming Superman. It actually feels appropriate in hindsight to have some of those cooler tones lead up to something that does actually deliver that warmth finally.
And it does build up
Yeah.
It does build up
Yeah.
to like Superman coming back, and it's crazy because I saw the other one like 2 or 3 times, and then to be able to watch this, feel like scenes that or moments I've seen before suddenly feel brand new. Well, it's a crazy feeling.
Yeah, because there's a certain element of like cynical mind when the BVS theatrical cut ends. I'm like, of course Superman's coming back, duh. And then watching this, I was like, I know he's gonna come back in the back of my mind, but I was so invested in everything else that was going on. And then when they finally bring him back, it does feel like a thing they really had to work at and figure out and bring everyone together to be able to do.
Yeah.
You know, and so yeah, it feels so much more moving and cathartic when he finally comes back. And also those scenes where he's greeting them for the first time and things aren't going really how anyone expected them to. Like, those were tense and scary, and it brought back a mystery where I had already seen the images, you know, and it made me, fully caught up in some, like, that's, I think, a really special thing about this, is when you can get fully caught up to the point where, like, throughout this reaction, we kept going, oh, I completely forgot this thing we're all anticipating. Like, that's the mark of something that is really, you know, firing on all cylinders and focusing on just telling the good story, you know.
The peril felt real. The music is exceptional.
Every moment of triumph felt earned.
Yes, everything felt earned. I just bought into it all. Yeah, this is gonna be quick thoughts. I think maybe it'll be fun. It'll be fun to do like a live stream spoiler talk.
I would love that, actually.
Let's do like a live stream spoiler talk and just take questions. Then that'd be the best review for a 4-hour film.
Yes, I think so. What do you guys want to hear about?
Yeah. All right, guys. Look,
hats off.
We're gonna add, like, normally we talk for like 30 to 40 minutes post reaction, but yeah, I mean, we filmed a lot earlier today. It's just fresh viewing. But yeah, we're gonna do like, but I mean, I feel like the spoiler talk will be out before this video's even out.
Yeah. For the many months it will take to assemble.
I'm acting like this is coming out tomorrow, but this is gonna be coming out like 2 weeks or like a week or two from now.
At least a week.
Because it takes a while, so I'll be like
minimum.
Yeah, it'd be fun to I'll do the quick little video, and then we'll do a spoiler talk with people, and we'll just let them know. Don't worry, the reaction's coming.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Very satisfied customers right now.
Yeah, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
This was absolutely beautiful. Zack Snyder should absolutely be proud for Autumn. That was beautiful. All right, guys. Well, thanks for being here. We'll talk with you soon.